Hey, you don't have to do this. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Then why's your driveway still blocked and your yard already taken over?
Before I tell you what happened, comment where you're watching from. It was the morning right after a nasty storm tore through the area. Branches everywhere. Debris all over the road. The kind of mess most people just drive past. But then I saw that one property. Every other yard on the street looked decent, not perfect, but taken care of. This one, it looked like it got hit twice. The grass was thick, uneven, already starting to crawl over the sidewalk like nobody had touched it in weeks. And right across the driveway, a massive storm limb, just sitting there like a wall. You couldn't even pull a car in. I slowed down, sat there for a second. Then I made a decision most people wouldn't. I turned the truck around. Something about it just didn't sit right with me. I walked up, knocked on the door, and when the homeowner came out, you could tell right away. Life had already been hitting him harder than that storm did. I told him what I do. Told him I saw the yard. Asked if he needed help. He paused, then said his brother was coming in a few days to handle it. So he wasn't really looking for anything right now. And honestly, that's where most people would have left. But I looked back at that driveway, that grass slowly taking over, and I just said, "Let me take care of it today. No charge." He hesitated, thought about it. Then finally, he said yes. And the second he did, I got to work. I started with the edges. Curbs, sidewalk, that clean line along the driveway. And right there, you could already see the difference. Then I pushed into the lawn. The grass was heavy, soaked from the storm, fighting back against the mower. You could feel it resisting every pass. But slowly, line by line, it started giving in. Clean lines cutting through chaos. Control coming back. At one point, he stepped outside, didn't say a word, just stood there, looked at the driveway, the edges, and gave a small nod. That told me everything. A little later, he had to leave. So I kept going. I cleared the entire lawn, worked around that massive limb, then cut it down piece by piece and stacked everything clean at the corner. Turns out the city picks up storm debris in that area. Perfect. By the time I finished, it didn't even feel like the same place anymore. The driveway was open. The lines were sharp. The grass was finally under control, like the whole property could breathe again. And standing there, looking at it, it hit me. Sometimes it's not just about cutting grass. Sometimes it's about giving someone a reset they didn't even know they needed. Wait until you see the before and after. This one's different. If you made it this far, drop a respect in the comments. And don't forget to follow, because part 2 might surprise you.